have another makeup collection video for you. So today I have got a hair. It gets everywhere, believe me. I have basically got all my face palette collections. I know what you're thinking. Nicola, you have loads of blushes and loads of bronzers and loads of highlights. What are you doing buying palettes with these things in as well? I don't know. I have a problem. Oh my god, I have an issue. So this is why I Project Pan, because I am trying to get these out of my collection. Just remembered something. One that I nearly forgot to add. So yeah, these are basically all my face palettes. So these are blush palettes, contour palettes, bronzing palettes, highlighter palettes, all of those sorts of things. I don't need all of these, but I seem to have collected them. Oh, hubby. He must have finished college. Mum called me during college. I was in class. Yeah, I know, she's been trying to call me. So yeah, just my husband, he's finished college. So yeah, let's get on and we'll start off with highlighting palettes. Now, if you don't have this in your collection, do you even call yourself a makeup hoarder? This is the Sleek eyeshadow palette. This is the Sleek, hello, now you see how I set up my camera. This is the Sleek Solstice highlighter palette. If you don't have this in your collection, really, can you call yourself a hoarder? So it has these gorgeous 3 powder highlights here. You have like a yellow based one, a peach based one, and a purple based one. And then you have a cream here. These are stunning. They're just amazing. Here's all 3 shades. And there they are. They're just amazing. Really, honestly, if you don't have this highlighter palette, seek it out. You will not be disappointed. You won't, because they're stunning, they're beautiful, and no matter what shade of highlight you feel like going, you've got them. If this is the only highlighter palette in your collection, you will not be disappointed, and you will never be stuck for choice, because technically there are only really 4 different shades of highlighters that we would use: a gold toned, a peach toned, a purple toned, and a pink toned. Technically, that is all you need in your collection, 1 of each, and you're done. And this has all 4 of those, because the cream highlight is your pink toned highlight. So this covers all your bases. It came with a little brush, but nobody uses them. And it comes with a beautiful mirror. So yeah, if this is the only highlighter palette in your collection, this is all you're going to need. But I highly recommend it. They're about £10, something like that, in Superdrug or Boots, I think, primarily sell Sleek here in the UK. But yeah, everybody's got the Solstice palette in their collection. If you don't, I'm really surprised. So yeah, the next highlighter palette is this Makeup Revolution Pro HD Pro Strobe palette, and I got this, I think this came in a collection of palettes. No, this came in my storage chest, this thing here. This is my Makeup Revolution storage chest. It's why I own so much Makeup Revolution products. So this is 2 highlights, 2 powder highlights here, and 2 strobe balms. So these are like strobe highlighters, and they're creams. So again, so soft, so beautiful. So yeah, not as pigmented as the sleek ones, but still giving enough of a shine. You've got a pinky one here and a peachy one there. I don't tend to touch the creams. I don't understand strobing. I don't. Cream products and me, oh, I am trying every month in my makeup basket to include at least one cream product. But yeah, I struggle. I do struggle to use creams. But yeah, this is the HD Pro Strobe palette, and yeah, it's lovely. So really, really like that. The next palettes I'm going to show you are my blush palettes. Yes, I have blush palettes. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints palette, and this is in the shade range of Ambers. I think this was meant for darker skin tones than I have, but my husband was really drawn to this shade here, and I said to him, I can't wear that as a blush. I look like Aunt Sally, you know, it's too deep for my skin tone to be worn as a blush. But he said to me, yeah, but it would look awesome as an eyeshadow. And I was like, yeah, it bloody would. So that is it. As you can see, it is really dark, so I could never get away with it as a blush, but as an eyeshadow, gorgeous. And I haven't used it as an eyeshadow. I haven't. But this is in my makeup basket now for February, so I'm hoping to get some more use out of this palette for the month of February. So yeah, might get more use out of that as an eyeshadow for the month. But yeah, they're really, really pretty. You've got two sort of matte shades here. This one is full of glitter, so that's going to be quite a chunky kind of glittery blush. And then this one has a bit of shimmer to it, but not a lot, but it is a really nice sort of like you know, sort of nudie kind of blush. So yeah, just stunning. The formula on these are gorgeous. They feel so soft, they blend so nicely. Can't wait to use this throughout February, because as I say, I've put it in my makeup basket for the month. So yeah, really nice. These retail for about £10–11, but I got this when there was like a 3 for 2 offer on. Generally, that's how I buy my L'Oreal products. I wait for an offer. I wait for their 2 for £15 or 3 for 2 offers and things like that. Because although L'Oreal here in the UK is drugstore, it's quite the high end of drugstore. So it's quite a pricey drugstore product, brand name. So I do wait for their special offers before I buy anything of theirs, really. So yeah, that's how I buy my L'Oreal products. The next face products I have, or blush palettes I have, are two Makeup Revolution blush palettes. This one is a cream blush. This one is a powder blush. Sorry. This one is the cream blush. The powder one came in a set of Makeup Revolution palettes. So it came with a bronzer palette, it came with 3 eyeshadow palettes. So it came as a package. This one came in my storage box, or as in one of their goodie bags. I didn't buy this. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. I did not buy this. This came either in my storage box or in a free gift bag from Makeup Revolution, Tan Beauty. You know, they often do mystery bags if you spend over £25 or £35. So I think that might come in one of those. But yeah, I'm basically saying I didn't buy this. It is a cream blush. The colours in there are absolutely gorgeous, but as you can see, I've never touched it. I've swatched one, I think. I've swatched this one. Look, they are real nice consistencies. That one's really, really bright. I think that's probably what put me off. But yeah, and that's another one there. So they are really nice consistencies and they're really nice, but I struggle with cream products because I'm always worried that if I put them over the top of my foundation, it's going to rub the foundation off. So I do tend to stay away from cream face products, really. But I am going to try, as I say, in my makeup baskets, monthly makeup baskets, I am going to try to use at least one cream product a month to try and get them used up. So yeah, this is the powder one. I nearly put this in my monthly basket for February, but I decided I would go for the L'Oreal one because I'm always using Makeup Revolution products. So I wanted to try a different brand for the month of February. But I do really like this one. It's got a nice array of different colours, going from very bright ones to quite pale ones. So, you know, as I say, if you're one of these people that you don't want to use the same blush over and over again, go for a palette, because then you've got a choice of different colours, but it's all in one packet. I am going to start taking palettes on holiday with me more often, simply because it's going to be easier to have different choices each day rather than having the same blush all weekend. So at home, it doesn't matter. I can pick up my singles. I don't need to worry about choice. But away on holiday, you want to know that you've got a couple of choices. I didn't do that when I went on honeymoon. I only took one blush, and within a few days I got bored of using the same colour. So from now on, I'm going to take palettes with me. So really do like these. You can pick these up relatively cheaply from Makeup Revolution. They're maybe about £6 or something, but they are often on sale. So keep checking out their Tan Beauty website. They're often on sale. So the next two products are basically bronzer and contour palettes. This one is the bronzing palette that came with this blush palette, the powder one, in that palette edit, I think it was called. And yeah, it's just called a blush palette, a bronzer palette, sorry. And you've got all these different shades here. You've got two that are kind of like baked here at the end, so they've got like swirls of colour. So you've got a bit of gold running through this one, and this one's more white based. And then you've got these really sort of light contour shades here. This one's quite a shimmery gold bronzer, so I'm not sure how well that's going to be received on my face, but I could always use it as a eyeshadow. Face products, great for if it doesn't work on your face, use it on your eyes. That's one of the other bronzing colours, that is this one here. So that's a really nice like light bronzer that would really do for over winter. So they're really soft, they're really nice texture. I recommend Makeup Revolution for people who are starting out with makeup because their products are so cheap, but they're really nice quality, and you know, they blend really nicely. They're quite pigmented, but you can still build them up, but they're not pigmented that as soon as you put them on, that bam, there's a colour, which then you have to end up spending ages buffing out because you didn't want that much colour. So yeah, I really do recommend Makeup Revolution. I know they have a bad rep because they tend to copy higher end products. I'm talking about their chocolate bars, which is I Heart Makeup here in the UK, but it's a brand of Makeup Revolution. And I know in America the chocolate bars are under the Makeup Revolution name, not I Heart Makeup as they are here in the UK. So I know that Makeup Revolution get a bad rep, but they really are, they're a good company and I like their products. I can't deny it. I love their products, and most of my products do come from that brand. I just love them. Talking of Makeup Revolution, this is an Ultra Contour palette. And this is currently in my makeup basket, has been for the month of January, will continue to be so for the month of February. And this has like some bronzers here, a bronzer kind of highlight here, a gold sort of highlight, gold white highlight here. This is kind of like a blush, a very light blush. And then this is a banana powder, and then this is like a setting powder. So you've kind of got a full face of powders in here. You've got a setting powder, you've got a banana powder, you've got a blush, you've got two highlights, and then you've got, this one is a contour, and then these two are bronzers. So this is great. I've got quite a dip going on here in this contour powder. I don't know if you can see that, but I am loving this at the moment. I don't contour. I've never contoured in my life. It is something I'm only just learning about. So what I will do is I will apply it just here. So bring it to just here, because I find if I bring it too far down, it just looks stupid. Okay, I'm a big girl. I don't have cheekbones right now. I have chubby cheeks. So there's no point in me trying to fool anybody that I have cheekbones. Just saying. But I do like to put a little bit just here of that contour shade with a Real Techniques brush. And then I will go in with my Kabuki brush from Wilkinson's, which just is like this. It's got no product on it at all, and then I will just buff it out so that the line almost blends in, so there's no stark contrast. It's just kind of like, it does look like shading on my face, and that's how I've been using it. So yeah, I've really been loving contouring because of this palette, and I will continue to do so. Yeah, I've really been loving it. So that is all of my face palettes. Not many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 face palettes. So not many, but in each of those palettes there's between 4 and 8 face products each. So they do bump up my blusher number, my highlighter number, and my bronzer and contour numbers. If these palettes were the only bronzers, contours and highlights I had, it would probably be okay, but they're not. So it's not okay. So, but I'm working my way through them. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please click like, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.